stands out because of a rare blend between strategic brilliance and deep compassion. She cared about and cares about the customers that we serve.
In 2001, she realized that in order to keep military people engaged here, they stay here, even when the soldiers leave, the spouses stay, that we needed to have a system that engaged military spouses early on. So she started writing for grants, and we started going after grants in 2001. We finally got funded in 2003. So over the course of that, what is that? Almost a 25-year span, 21-year span. She we served about 10,000 soldiers and spouses, and about half of them were spouses. And one thing that she did was very unique, was she actually changed our service structure based on the varying needs of the military community. So we found out there was a higher demand for childcare, for example. So in 2005, we had 4,000 family member or military spouses who had children in care with us.
Linda mentions the 10,000 people who were served. That roughly is about $35 million of investment in our community. So it's a tremendous accomplishment.
In the period of 1 year, for the 1,400 soldiers we served last year, their economic impact on the community was a little over $400 million in wages that were paid from them getting jobs.
When I arrived 37 years ago into this region, I had a very capable staff of 4 that were very eager to learn. And I came from 2 different workforce areas and state government, so I had a variety of experiences. So I would say at that point, I was more like a coach, coaching them to share with them the greater vision of what workforce actually could become.
I would say she cares. Susan is very genuine and warm. She's the kind of person who's going to ask you how you're doing, how your family's doing, what's going on in your life. She cares, and you feel it.
And she is someone who, when she's at work, she's very serious. But the truth is, she has this really great sense of humor. And when you get to know her better, it's like, is she kidding? Because it's sort of a dry sense of humor. So you don't know for sure that she's kidding. But I've noticed over the years, she has very subtle things about her. And if you look at her, really, really funny. She used to keep books on her desk that, like Leading Through Chaos, just fun little things like that. And people never caught on that she's really very, very fun.
And in the latter part of my career here, when systems were mature and the governance structures were mature, I adopted the servant leadership. It is much more beneficial to the internal and external customer if you focus on results and outcomes versus individuals. It's been pure pleasure working with the soldiers and family members from Fort Hood. We saved the Army $16.3 million in unemployment insurance by enabling the soldiers to go directly from the Army into employment. Texas Monthly and Texas Association of Business launched a campaign in 2007 to honor the top 60 companies to work for in Texas. We applied and were one of the 60 winners and the only publicly funded program or agency that won. We are very proud of that. Over the course of the years, when they ran the campaign, we won 14 times total, 14 out of 16. So we're very proud of that. Last spring, we were honored with one of 6 around the country, a community partner with the garrison from Fort Hood. And we received that honor at the Pentagon and the Hall of Heroes.
Susan's advocacy, she's amazing, and I don't know how she serves on so many boards, but she invests her personal money and her time in education, in scholarships, in Association of the United States Army, so AUSA. She's on foundation boards. She also serves on business boards. For example, she's on the Seton board in Harker Heights. So her advocacy goes well beyond any one group. and her passion is making sure people get the skills they need to succeed in work.
And so I send my grateful thank you to, of course, my husband, but also the workforce professionals and board members who have been with me along this journey for the last 37 years. And finally, of course, the Greater Killeen Chamber.